Imagine enduring the toughest interview of your life.
You're very clever and you're good with your answers, but who are you?
Could you handle the pressure?
How well prepared were you with that?
Sorry, I'm a bit...
If your dream job was there for the taking, could you keep your nerve?
I made a fool of myself there.
Or would you crumble?
It was an absolute nightmare.
How well could you sell yourself?
One of you is going home. You don't really want it to be you, do you?
All I needed was an apple in my mouth and I could be over the spit, because that's how I felt.
Meet two of the country's toughest recruiters. Rod Cornwall's an expert in human behaviour and body language.
If our candidates are hiding anything, I will find it.
And this is Sam Landers, a tough professional job interviewer.
I'm here to find the right candidate for the job, and I'll push as hard as I have to find that person.
They are brought in by employers to separate the strong from the weak.
I have a problem with your listening ability. You don't listen to other people.
For me, she didn't demonstrate leadership in the way that leadership needs to be.
This week, they're helping Adele Ward make her crucial appointment. Adele works for Thomson Holidays, the UK's #1 travel company, and she needs a dynamic resort team manager to run one of their top overseas resorts. It's a dream job, offering a 30 grand salary package and a chance to live and work in the sun.
We're looking for somebody that's highly enthusiastic, has lots of energy, has lots of drive, has very strong leadership skills. It really is, I feel, one of the most important roles within the company.
Having sifted hundreds of CVs, the experts have selected these 5 candidates. After 3 days of tests and interrogations, one of them will walk away with their dream job. Their first challenge is to sell their best qualities to the panel in 60 seconds. They then face tough questioning to expose any weaknesses. In job interviews, the first impressions usually seal the deal, so getting off to a good start is crucial.
I will be looking for confidence immediately, so that we'll know they can deal and handle people at all levels.
I want somebody who can show that they can take responsibility, and I want somebody who can really deliver to the panel.
At the end of this round, the candidate who makes the weakest pitch will be eliminated. First to step into the spotlight and sell themselves is Jim. The marketing manager spent the last year setting up a sales operation in Hong Kong. He's back and now wants to make it big in travel.
I would say certainly just be confident and certainly just be myself, and I'm sure given the opportunity to speak for 60 seconds, I'm sure my confidence, enthusiasm and fantastic sense of humour will come out.
Jim's got just 60 seconds to sell his charm and calm professionalism to the panel. But can he stay cool when the panel turn up the heat?
Begin your 60-second pitch now.
Okay, good afternoon. To give you a background of my history, I'm 31 years old. I attended university in Glasgow. After university, I worked for 2 years for the Student Association. After that, I was employed by a call centre. After that, I started off as a telesales agent, where I was on the telephones for the majority of the time. I also gained a large amount of experience as a trainer.
Okay, can I stop you there? Okay, I'm hearing a CV history. We've got 5 of you coming up the stairs. One of you is going home. You don't really want it to be you, do you?
Definitely not.
Okay, so give me 30 seconds on you, the real Jim, and why we should buy you.
I have great personality, I've got great enthusiasm, I'm great at motivating people, I'm great at working.
Do you think you're selling yourself to them?
I think I'm giving you an overview of what I'm doing, yeah.
If I could say, right, okay, I'm going to take you completely out of those shoes for a second, jump you back over there and put you back in again, what would you change?
Maybe my tie.
Oh, come on.
How nervous are you?
On a scale of 1 to 10, I'd say about 3.
So why are you talking so quickly and you seem so agitated? Why is that if you're not nervous?
I think I've got so much to tell you.
Well, come on, tell me.
So much to tell you about my background.
What have you got to tell me, Jim, that's going to impress me?
I'm single.
You are a very slippery character, aren't you, Jim?
I'm certainly not slippery.
You can go now.
Excellent.
Jim's attempt to be humorous has fallen flat.
I do think it was highly inappropriate to make a joke like that.
Being called a slippery customer, I've never been called that before in my life, and I think people that know me know that that's certainly not the case.
Personally, I didn't really get anything out of his 60 seconds. Thought he came across a bit arrogant at times. You know, he's got to do a lot more yet to win me around, I will have to say.
Next up, retail recruitment consultant Tracy. She trained as a dancer, but her big passion is travel, and she spent the last year trying to break into the industry.
It means the world to me to be, to get the job. It's what I want to do. It's where I see myself going. My strategy is just to be myself and see where the ride takes me.
Tracy's confident she can win over the panel with her bubbly, outgoing personality.
Hi, my name's Tracy. Let me tell you a bit about myself. I started out my life as a dancer. I then went into retail, where I was in management for 8 years. I am currently in recruitment and have been in retail recruitment for the last 2 years. I'm well travelled, spent probably most of my life going here, there and everywhere.
Okay. If there was one thing you could change about yourself, what would it be?
Oh, I would say it's probably that I'm over-exuberant. Sometimes I can overcompensate with my personality.
So let me get this right. So you overcompensate by being overly bubbly and perhaps in your face and loud?
Kind of, but I didn't really mean to come out quite like that, because I think that sounds quite obnoxious.
Okay.
That was hideous. Absolutely hideous. That woman was vile. And I just want to cry.
She is a little bit of a performer, which is great. It comes naturally to her. But, she admitted herself she could be a little bit loud, a little bit over the top. And those are things to examine with a character like Tracy. She's definitely got the personality there. And I think we all agree on that, no question.
At the end of the day, it was one chance, and I think I probably stuffed up my chance.
It's been a tough ride for Tracy, but it's about to get even tougher for the other 3 candidates as they go face to face with the panel.
Okay, I'll test your honesty. How well do you think this pitch is going for you today?
Not very well.
And who will be the first to be sent home?
One of you is not going through to the next round.